How you guys and girls doing today? Black Boy Game here, and in this video, I'm bringing y'all Overwatch guide on how to win more competitive games. Let's do it.
Young Savage, why you trapping so hard? Why these niggas capping so hard? Why you got a 12-car garage? Why you pulling out?
So like I say, y'all, I appreciate the support I get in every single video, and it's been absolutely phenomenal lately. Keep it up. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe and like, as it really helps out. And let's get right into the video. So the very first step, the very first tip I want to give y'all is to tell yourself, I will gain SR. People don't think it's a mental thing for some reason. For some reason, people go into competitive with this mindset of, okay, even if I think I'm going to lose, I'm going to win. It doesn't work that way. Just like with everything else in life, if you don't have the correct mindset, you're going to fail. If you're going to go into competitive with the mindset of, I might win, I might lose, you've already failed. If you go in with the mindset of, I've lost, you definitely failed. The other team or your team is thinking, we're going to win this game, we're going to pull through. They don't have that negative mindset. You go in with a negative mindset, you automatically set yourself up for failure, and you're plain and simply not going to be performing at the best and maximum of your ability. Plain and simple. Don't go in within the game with a mindset of, I'm just going to sit here and think that I'm going to be doing good, or you lost the previous game before that, so you think, watch it be the same exact result happen. Y'all, no. You do that, you're destined to lose. Keep your head up, keep on going, and y'all, whatever you do, don't stress. Y'all, the second tip, I cannot stress how important this is. Communicate. I'm gonna probably make a whole separate video about this later on, but y'all, you need to communicate more. Communicate with your team. For y'all introverts out there, let me tell you a story. Not a story, but let me tell you a mini thing. I'm introverted myself. When I go into a competitive game, I usually have my mic muted, but I'm listening to what they're saying, so that way I can do call outs. I cannot tell you how many times somebody has came behind us and ulted, and I was thinking to myself, I could have prevented that. I was thinking to myself, if my mic was on and I would have said something, I could have prevented that. And don't lie, y'all know that happens to you in some games. You'll be sitting there and somebody will come behind you or your team, kill you, or like somebody will ult, and you could have let them know. You could have had the game knowledge to say they're coming in with their ult right now, but you died and decided, oh, our team's good, and then they die, and now you're thinking you're responsible because you were responsible. Y'all, communicate always, even the simplest things. Even if you have somebody toxic on your team, just ignore that person. The smallest call outs, I'm telling you, will help you. Hanzo to the left, he's about to ult, be careful. Roadhog, somebody about to ult. Even the insignificant things, Lucio trying to come in right now. Y'all, I'm telling you, all of it makes a difference. Communication is key, and the team that has communication, even you can have a whole team of toxic people. The team that has toxic people that's communicating will win over a team that's not communicating with all good people and people who aren't being toxic, guaranteed. And the last tip I have for y'all is be more aggressive at these points. What I mean by that, y'all, when Symmetra is setting up points on these choke points, you just need to go in. I've been watching videos about this myself, and I just had to add this tip, and it's so true. A Symmetra does not expect you to do that. A Symmetra and a Torbjorn don't expect you to go in and just rush in like that. When you rush in and become aggressive, it throws them off guard, and Symmetras and Torbjorns don't like that, especially if you have a Winston, or if you have a dive comp. You know what a dive comp is, of course. You know that's the Winston, the Genji, maybe a Pharah, a Soldier, a couple of tanks. Y'all, if you have, in a speed boost Lucio, if y'all have a dive comp, y'all just hop on the enemy team. They're not going to know how to react. At the least, like worst case scenario, you'll get the turrets and she'll have to reset them up again. Y'all might die, and you might end up getting lucky and getting a pick or two, but your team will get wiped out first. They only have like 4 people left, and you'll have none. You have to reset, but you staggered them and you didn't allow her to build ult. When you stand at that choke point and just allow Symmetra to build ult, that's what she wants you to do. She gets ult as fast, so fast in this game. I mean, 5 to 10 seconds max if somebody's getting hit with that turret. If a tank's getting hit with her turrets, 5 to 10 seconds max. Y'all, don't stand there and let her build ult, because when she builds ult and Torbjorn builds ult, it's all over from that point. Rush in and don't be afraid to go in. And number 4, I just had to add this bonus in, y'all, because I think this bonus is so important. Keep your team morale up. When y'all start losing a point, or the enemy has gotten to a certain checkpoint on a payload map, or they capture the first, you'll start to see your team morale go down. At first you're all talking and communicating, now you aren't talking and communicating as much, but everybody's upset, everybody's mad. Y'all, keep that team morale up, even if it's just you on your team by yourself. Y'all, I don't care what point you're on. Let's say you're on a control point map and they've already captured 2 and y'all got 0. Say, it's all right, guys, what do we need to change up? What do we got to do? Let's switch this, and this around. Let's recommend you play this hero. I'm not doing this good on this hero. Let me switch over, y'all. Keep that team morale up, because that will be the winner of the game. I've seen countless of times people turn around games because the communication was still up and the positivity was still up, and the enemy team just got cocky. They just thought to themselves, we've got this, and then out of nowhere they were able to turn the game around because everybody started paying attention, focusing on what they had to do, and they started keeping the positivity up. Then the enemy team gets triggered, and now you flip the script. The enemy team's triggered, they have no idea what they're doing, and now your team is communicating, able to pull through for that win. Let me know what y'all thought of this video, and I will catch y'all on the next one. BBG.
Let's get Wiz Khalifa.